Hello and welcome to another one of my amazing videos. This is really for people who have never really worked in a shop before. Maybe you've just missed out the whole retail segment of your career, or maybe you're young and just entering the workplace for the first time. This is more for you really, people who are just going into work for the first time. All customers are idiots. They don't mean to be idiots, but you've got to think they're going into an unfamiliar environment with unfamiliar people, with unfamiliar things around them, and then the whole combination of that makes them turn into complete idiots. And some of you may have heard the expression, the customer is always right. Well, I can guarantee the customer is never right. Ever. They're just not. They're just stupid. And 99% of them will assume that you're an idiot just because you're working in a shop. Okay, now I've just said that customers are idiots, but I've explained why. It's because they've walked into an unfamiliar place. They don't know the surroundings. Even if it's a shop they go into regularly, you know, they've still got the staff will change, the products will change, the layout will change. It's still they're not in a comfortable environment, so they will just treat you. It's almost maybe it's like a defense mechanism against being in an uncomfortable environment. They will treat you like an idiot. You do get the occasional nice customer. That does happen, and if they're a nice customer, then I will treat them well. But if you go in there, if you're going to come in and just assume I'm an idiot and treat me like shit, then I'm going to give you a bad service. It's as simple as that. And you might think, oh, you know, I wasn't very good in retail, you know, giving people bad service. The fact is, I was very good in retail. My sales figures were always good. I was always hitting targets, getting bonuses, and I could sell anything to anyone. You know, you'd come in and I could sell you any old crap, whether you want it or not, okay? And partly it's because they're in an unfamiliar environment and you can take advantage of that and manipulate them in a way to buy some stuff and make them feel like they actually wanted it, and yes, they're happy with their purchase and they're glad they bought it, and it's like they didn't even come in for that. But that's all about retail. It's all about making the money. There's another reason I left. So that is the customers basically. You do get the occasional nice ones. One shop I worked in, you had to constantly upsell sweets at the counter, and that's a big clue there as to what shop it was. And there was a specific script that you had to stick to, and I would never stick to the script because it was crap and it didn't work. You couldn't sell shit using the designated script. So I would, you know, be like, would you like any of this crap? I would actually say to customers, would you like any of this crap? And 9 times out of 10 you'll get a sale out of that, because they're so taken off guard. They're like, what just happened? You know, the member of staff is actually calling this stuff crap and asking if I'd like to buy it, and they'll be like, okay, yeah, I'll buy that. Then of course you've got the Sunday people. Sunday, I don't know what it is about Sunday shoppers. I can make a whole video just on Sunday shoppers. They're just wrong on every level. They have bad attitude, they're rude, they're offensive. You can't be nice with them, you can't be reasonable with them. I mean, you can try and treat them like human beings, but you get so much attitude back. It's just like, what is your problem? You know, just get out. You know, I don't want to serve you because you've come in here and you're just being a complete dick for no reason other than the fact it's Sunday. And various different places I've worked. I mean, I've worked in quite a few different places, and it's just the same wherever you go. Sunday customers are just wrong. They just shouldn't be. I don't know what it is about it. I don't know, maybe they're stressed because the opening hours are shorter or something, or I don't know. They're just there's a certain breed of person that only comes out on a Sunday, and they have the worst attitude, and they think they're so perfect in their own little world of perfectness, and it's like, actually no, you are just damn right rude, and you're more stupid than anybody else that ever comes in on any other day of the week. And I just can't be dealing with Sunday customers. I mean, Saturday customers are annoying. I mean, you've got these annoying kids running around the shop and picking all the pick and mix and sticking their hands in all the sweets, and you tell them not to do that because they're for customers, and the parents say, oh, don't tell my kid what to do. And it's like, well, you know, would you want to eat those sweets after a load of kids have stuck their hands all over them? I don't think so. And then you've got just the general shop work in general. It's just repetitive. It's the same thing every single day. You know, the delivery comes in, you have to check off delivery. Some places the delivery is checked off with paper and you have to make sure this product is matched up and you sign it off. Other places are a bit more advanced and you just scan the barcodes, but that still takes a while. And then like you've got to unpack all the delivery, and then you've got to put it out on the shelves and make it all look nice and neat. And if it's like food or drink, you've got to make sure it's indatated. And this would bug me because almost no one bloody rotates the stock. I covered quite a few towns actually, and it's just the bane of my life. It's like I spent ages in one branch that I was covering it, sorting all the drinks out, putting them in the correct date order. I said, right, they're in the correct date order now. It's not that difficult to keep it going now. It's done. And I didn't cover that shop for about a month, and I went back, and it was just a disaster area again. It's like, what have you done? You know, I spent ages sorting this out. I haven't been here for a month because I've been working in my own branch, and now I'm back here, and it's just like, why did I even bother? Anyway, what was I talking about? I've gone off topic a bit. Oh, we're talking about the same thing over and over again. So you've got the deliveries, you check them in, you put them out, you put them on the shelf, you make everything look nice, you spend ages making it all look lovely, and the customers will come and then just destroy it. And it's like, why have you just completely destroyed my display? I was actually thinking about working in a museum or something. I thought I can make a nice display, put up a nice red rope, and then no one can touch it. I thought that would be good. And I was like, you can't do that in a shop because people want to touch it. They want to destroy things. They want to move things from all over the place and just be generally reckless. I worked in a card shop for quite a few years, and it's just a constant battle to tidy up the cards, especially things like Christmas. Oh my god. I mean, any shop at Christmas, the people just come in, they've got no care and consideration. I mean, Christmas time in retail, again, this is for younger people that may not have a job yet. We've got the summer holidays coming up, so a lot of people will be finishing school, college, university, whatever, and then maybe in September they'll be looking to get their first job. Maybe they get a Christmas job or something. Okay, right, this is for you guys. All the customers are evil. They have no goodwill, there's no season of cheer, okay? They will come in there and if they've got a bad attitude, they will be rude, they will be offensive, they will be just really abrupt of you. If they ask you a question, you don't know the answer right away, they want to speak to the manager, they haven't got time for you to find something out. They will destroy the shop, literally destroy it every day. It is a constant battle to keep the shop maintained, but you've got also a second constant battle to keep the stock on the shelves. So you'll have the stock rooms will usually be completely filled to absolute capacity, and you need to get that shit onto the shelves as fast as you can, while you've got 20 customers asking you stupid questions, You know, do you have this? Do you have that? What's this? What's that? How does this work? Why blah 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 blah? And while you're trying to find something out for one customer, you've got 20 other customers asking you questions, and you're like, well, I'll be with you in a minute. But that's not good enough that you've already trying to deal with 3 customers, keep the shelf stocks. But, you know, they want, you know, to be spoken to straight away. And it's like, well, you know, you can't do it because you're only a human. And at the end of each day, the shop will just be a complete disaster area. But you can't go home because you need to tidy it all up, replenish the stock again, replenish the shelves, and then you probably have to work quite late. And it's, you know, it's cold and dark outside. You go home absolutely exhausted, come back in the next day and do it all over again, and you just get a constant line of abuse. Or if you're at the till, it's just, you know, beep, 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 you know, constantly, and then looking at the faces of everyone, they're all just like zombies. It really is, you know, and they're impatient zombies. And you're not going fast enough, no matter how fast you go, it's just not good enough. And then they're just like, oh no, why is, you know, this is damaged, I want discount. Well, of course it's damaged because you bloody wrecked it. And, well, you know, if I want money off this product because, you know, I whacked it against the wall 20 times just to put a dent in it, now I want 20% off. And it's like, nah, fuck off. If you didn't, you either buy it as it is or not at all. And you end up with a huge pile of stuff behind the counter of people that are trying to take the piss, and then they end up not buying something, and then you end up with all this stock, and then you've got all this stuff that's behind the counter, you know, you've got to put all that stuff back out again, and they're just plain rude, and you just end up absolutely exhausted. It's not just a physical exhaustion, it's a mental and emotional exhaustion. And quite frankly, you probably couldn't care less about Christmas by the end of it, especially if you work in a card shop. As I'm filming this, it's now May, so they shouldn't have any Christmas stock in yet. June, some big branches might start to get Christmas stock in. July, definitely the Christmas stock will start to come in. August, it will start to flood in. And September, they'll start putting out. Now in August, you will have people asking why you're not selling Christmas cards. It's August, okay? It's summer. Most people don't want to think about Christmas in the middle of summer. But you will have people coming in saying, where are your Christmas cards? Why aren't you selling Christmas cards yet? And it's like, what the actual fuck? It's like, yes, there are Christmas cards upstairs in the stockroom, but you can't have them because they're not on sale yet. And I'm not going to go through big boxes, and the boxes are big, you know, they're big boxes and they're heavy. You know, you think a card isn't light, but it adds up. And then the first day of September, you start putting out the Christmas cards, just a little Christmas card section, and then you've got some people going, oh, finally, and then you've got everyone else going, oh, why the hell are you selling Christmas cards? It's September, that's far too early. Of course, working in bars, you get the aggressive customer. They've had a bit too much to drink, and they want to have a fight. So you kick them out. And I would always be the one they would send in every time there's a fight. Now, if there's someone kicking off, the best person to send in is a strong female. I don't mean like strong muscular, I mean like strong-minded. You know, they're not going to take any shit. They're the best people to send in if there's a situation, because they're pretty good at diffusing it. Failing that, they would send me in. And it's like, why are you sending me in? Okay, this guy is kicking off. Why are you sending me? There's management, okay? I'm just a team leader, okay? Anyway, so they go in, I go in, kick them out. But after a while, I just got cocky. You know, it's the same thing over again. Like, you'd always get, oh, I'm going to smash your face in. And I just got bored with that line. And I had somebody once who said that to me, I'm going to smash your face in. And I was just like, really? Really? I said, think of something original. I said, everybody says I'm going to smash your face in. I was like, if you're going to insult me, think of something original to say, because I'm not listening to you. And he didn't really know how to react to that, so he left. had somebody else, he was going to bottle me once, and he was going, oh, I'm going to smash this bottle around your face, and I just had to point out to him that it was a glass he was holding. I said, that's not a bottle, that's a glass. If you're going to threaten me, get your facts straight, you know. That in your hand is not a bottle, it's a glass, okay? Don't threaten to smash me round the face with a bottle when that's clearly not a bottle, it is a glass, okay, you're holding, okay? And I just ended up being like that. I was just like, one reason I will never go back to retail is just, apart from the crap pay, and the fact that you get crap from the customers, and then apart from the fact you get crap from staff who basically don't know how to do their job after you've told them a million times, and I would never ever ever go back to it. No matter how desperate I got, I would never go back to retail. I would rather eat roadkill out the gutter than go back to retail. Hate it. But when I was there, I did the best I could do, okay? I wanted to learn how to do the best I could, be the best whatever it was I was doing, you know, the best magazine tidier, whatever, you know. It sounds pretty silly, but I would find there I'm going to take a bit of pride in my job. So anyway, so if you are going into retail for the first time, have fun. There are fun moments. I know I've made a lot of rant. There are fun moments. There are good times in it. Not many, but they are there. And you will meet some interesting people, and you might even stay friends with some of them after you've left the job or they've left. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in watching anything else, have a browse of my channel. If you like what you see, please subscribe. And I will see you later. Bye.